the infinite power of your consciousness. Today is the day to awaken to one of the most liberating and transformative truths that exists. You are not a mere observer of your life, but rather the creator of your reality. Every detail of your world, every circumstance, and every event is a faithful projection of your consciousness. This is the essence of Neville Goddard's teachings, which reveal to us that the external world is a mirror of magnitude, amplifying and reflecting everything that you are conscious of being. The key to creating your reality and changing your world lies in a deep and practical understanding of the nature of God, who is not an entity separate from you, but your own consciousness, your I am. Moses discovered this truth when he heard, "I am that I am." This self-definition of the Absolute is the foundation upon which everything else is established. It is your consciousness that dictates the shape and setting of your existence. To change your world, you must first change your consciousness. This means letting go of the idea that external factors are the cause of your problems. Fighting against circumstances without first changing the consciousness that produced them is like breaking a mirror in an attempt to change the reflection of your image. Instead, leave the mirror and change your face. Leave the world and change your conceptions of yourself. Transformation begins with an intense and burning desire to be different. Once you have defined what you want to be or have, the next step is crucial. You must feel the reality of your desire as if it were already fulfilled. This is the law of inverse transformation. If the fulfillment of your desire produces a definite feeling, then, conversely, this definite feeling will produce the fulfillment of your desire. Your imagination is the primary instrument for this creation. Use it to think from the end. That is, to imagine yourself living the reality of your desire as if it were already a fact. Immerse yourself in this imaginary state with all your intensity, feeling the thrill of fulfillment. This creative experience in the imagination is the way for it to materialize in your life. Do not worry about how things will happen. Your consciousness, the I am, has ways that you do not know. The subconscious, the womb of creation, is impersonal and accepts as truth everything that you feel as reality. It does not question whether your feeling is true or false, it simply manifests it. Therefore, never entertain an undesirable feeling, nor even think hypothetically about bad things. Disciplining your feelings is of utmost importance for a full life. Prayer, in this context, is the art of believing in what is denied by the senses. It is the act of closing the door of the senses to the outside world and assuming the feeling of having your desire fulfilled. Sleep with the feeling of satisfaction and perfection because the subconscious, whose natural state is sleep, will mold your objective world in the image and likeness of your dominant feelings. To change your world, you must also forgive. Forgiveness is not an act of submission, but of liberation. It means taking your attention off the bad and transferring it to what you desire. Daily review, reliving the day as you wish it had been, is a powerful tool for forgiveness and for realigning your consciousness with your ideals. Remember the metaphor of the serpent. Be shrewd as serpents and learn to shed your skin. That is, your calcified environment and your old conceptions. Die to the old and rise to the new. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It is the conviction of the reality of what you assume, even if it is not yet visible. You have the free will to choose any idea you desire. By assuming that idea as fact and persisting in it, you make it a reality. There are no limits to what you can create because everything is possible to your consciousness. Today, use your divine power wisely. Intentionally create the reality you want to live. Embrace the feeling of being the giant, the creator of your own destiny. The world is at your command, and your consciousness is the master key that opens all doors. Create your reality, change your world, and live the fullness that is your divine birthright.